Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. NBA rumors: Lakers could acquire Donovan Mitchell with two different trade packages. The Los Angeles Lakers are not running it back next year following this year's playoff exit to the Denver Nuggets in the first round. Darvin Ham is out as the head coach and LeBron James has a $51,415,938 player option this summer but might reject it and sign a multi-year deal to remain with the Lakers. Anthony Davis is still untouchable, but the Lakers need to find a way to create a big three and should target Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell was absent in Games 4 and 5 for the Cavaliers against the Celtics in the second round, and his team bowed out in 5 games. That means Mitchell's future is thrust in doubt following constant rumors he wants to play in a big market. The Lakers can acquire Mitchell to create the NBA's best big three by utilizing one of two blockbuster trade packages because the shooting guard might want to try his luck in a big market. The first trade package involves swapping out two key role players, D'Angelo Russell and Rui Hachimura, along with other assets in a blockbuster acquisition of Donovan Mitchell. For the Lakers, acquiring Donovan Mitchell would undoubtedly bolster their roster. Mitchell's scoring prowess, 26.6 ppg, and playmaking ability, 6.1 apg, make him an ideal complement to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. His perimeter shooting and ability to create his own shot would alleviate some of the offensive burden on James and Davis, especially in clutch moments. Forming a big three with Mitchell, James, and Davis could elevate the Lakers to championship contention for the first time since 2020. Parting ways with D'Angelo Russell and Rui Hachimura might seem like a tough decision, but it's a necessary one for the Lakers to secure a player of Mitchell's caliber. Russell, while talented, hasn't quite lived up to expectations as a cornerstone player, 14.2 ppg on 31.8% three-point FG in playoffs this season, and Hachimura, while showing promise, is still developing. Including them in the trade allows the Lakers to consolidate their assets and bring in a proven star. For the Cavaliers, this trade offers several benefits as well. The 28-year-old D'Angelo Russell provides them with a talented scoring guard who can excel both on and off the ball. Pairing him with Darius Garland in the backcourt gives Cleveland a dynamic and versatile scoring duo. Rui Hachimura adds frontcourt depth and potential, giving the Cavaliers a young forward to develop alongside their core of young talent. Additionally, acquiring two future first-round picks gives the Cavaliers valuable assets for future roster building. The second trade package the Lakers can use is pairing Austin Reaves and Rui Hachimura with two role players and two picks to shake the Western Conference. For the Lakers, acquiring Donovan Mitchell remains the primary objective. Mitchell's skill set perfectly complements LeBron James and Anthony Davis, providing the Lakers with another elite scoring option and athlete. His ability to create his own shot, space the floor, 36.8% three-point FG, and excel in clutch situations would be invaluable to a team aiming for championship contention. By parting ways with Austin Reaves, Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, and Jalen Hood-Schifino, the Lakers are sacrificing depth and youth for immediate star power. However, the potential payoff in terms of on-court production and championship aspirations makes this trade worthwhile. From the Cleveland Cavaliers' perspective, this trade offers a different set of benefits. Austin Reaves and Rui Hachimura bring youth and potential to the Cavaliers' roster. Reaves has shown promise as a versatile guard with solid shooting and defensive abilities, while Hachimura offers athleticism and scoring in the frontcourt. Gabe Vincent and Jalen Hood-Schifino provide additional depth and rotation options for Cleveland as they move on from trading their superstar player. LeBron James reacted like every Lakers fan to Michael Porter Jr.'s performance in the playoffs. What's the best way to heal from a traumatic defeat in the playoffs? While there are no right or wrong answers, humor can turn Lakers' tears of sorrow into tears of laughter. When LeBron James and former NBA player, turned podcaster, turned coaching candidate J.J. Redick discussed Michael Porter Jr.'s performance against the Lakers on their podcast, Mind the Game, I couldn't help but chuckle at Bron's reaction to Porter Jr.'s game. Michael Porter Jr. is AF laser. I don't know if it's just 'cause he sees the Lakers or the gold or whatever, but I feel like, versus, that motherf don't miss. He does not miss. You know how they say, close the gap, get to his chest. He doesn't even see you. He doesn't even see you. It certainly felt like Porter Jr. became prime Steph Curry when he played the Lakers. He shot 55% from the field and 48% from deep for the series. He also went 5-7 from three-point range to bury the Lakers for good in Game 5. Against the Nuggets, the conversation revolved around how the Lakers had to be perfect to win a game. LeBron discussed this further during his podcast but made it clear that MPJ was the straw that broke the Lakers' back. Listen, Jamal hit 2 game winners on us, but you look at his numbers, we did a hell of a job on Jamal as far as making it tough on him. He shot maybe high 30s, I don't know the statistics, but maybe high 30s from the field in our series. Obviously, Joker's going to do what he did. Michael Porter is the one who kicked our. It was a death of 1,000 cuts for the Lakers as it felt like Denver got off ridiculous shot after ridiculous shot and every rotation player had an "are you kidding me" bucket against the Lakers. The series was never in doubt, with each defeat being painful, similar and different all at once. Now that the elimination is weeks old, it's still a bummer how things ended, but one can't help but chuckle at how the Nuggets were able to finish off the Darvin Ham era with Porter Jr. eviscerating the team. I mean, it's funny, right? Or maybe I'm just using it as a coping mechanism to hide the realities of how far the Lakers are from contention. Perhaps I need to touch grass or, at the very least, download the Calm app. Lakers head coach search will affect Mike Brown's next contract with Sacramento Kings, insider. There's no denying what Mike Brown's efforts have meant to the Sacramento Kings. He guided them to their first playoff appearance since 2006. Better yet, even if they didn't return to the postseason, their results this season showed that 2023 was no fluke. With the success they've had with Brown calling the shots, the Kings also have to think about Brown's long-term future with the team. The Kings have had a nasty history of letting solid coaches leave before they should have, like Mike Malone and Dave Joerger. With Mike Brown, that shouldn't be the case, knowing the heights he's taken them. Certain factors will be at play for the Kings when they negotiate their next deal with Brown. Per Yahoo Sports' Jake Fisher, the salary of the Lakers' next head coach will affect Brown's price tag for his next deal. The outcome of the Lakers' process, and the rest of this unfolding coaching cycle, which has already included paydays for Jason Kidd and new Suns head coach Mike Budenholzer, will also provide added context for Mike Brown's contract extension conversations in Sacramento, Fisher wrote. Fisher also outlined what kind of contract Brown could get from the Kings. With Brown's Coach of the Year credentials and the new benchmarks for coaching salaries after Monty Williams landed $70 plus million from Detroit and Mike Budenholzer's recent $10 million average annual salary, Brown's talks are expected to center around a similar 8-figure threshold as well. Williams' contract was influenced by his success in Phoenix, though in hindsight, it hasn't looked like a good decision on Detroit's end. Budenholzer is a championship-winning head coach. Brown has been to the NBA Finals as head coach, but that dates all the way back to 2007. On the one hand, that may sound lucrative for someone who has guided the Kings to the first round of the postseason. On the other hand, there's a fair case that this is simply the beginning of a new era in Sacramento, and more successful times lie ahead for them as they put their trust in Brown. Now, of course, they have to play their cards right, like maybe hiring Darvin Ham to Brown's staff, but the Kings have something on their hands, and Brown's role in their recent success shouldn't be overlooked. He'll have to prove it first, but all indications are that he's been worth the investment. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Mike Brown? Leave your opinion in the comments.